Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to close out the show, so please give your time and attention to our headliner. Very funny guy. I love him so much. I appreciate him for showing up again this time to make it happen. Mr. Sean T. Hughes!
How we doing, Working Man? We doing all right? Well, we doing all right? There we go. I hate that you guys can't see these ladies over here. They are my favorite people. Are you drinking? Yes. The more you drink, the better I get. At least that's what my wife tells me. Something like that. I've got a question about this right here. Is this where you guys keep your wanted posters or something like that instead of the post office? I'm not sure. I'm just like looking at that going, what do you have to do to get on the Wall of Fame? Fall down after drinking, you're on the Wall of Fame? I don't know. These ladies are close, I'm telling you. Open the door, good breeze. Some of them may fall over, we don't know. He said that's true. I love that. Let me get adjusted here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself right here, and I'm probably going to be the most different comedian that you'll ever meet. Because when I'm not doing this, I'm a balloon artist. That's what I do for a living. Woo! That's normally not the response I get, but that's okay. That lady's obviously had too much to drink. 2 words, Uber, okay? This is how bad it is. I even have my logo on my shirt right here. And for you young ones over there, to let you know, when you get to be my age and you have your name on your shirt like this as a part of your job, you've made some horrible life choices. I'm not gonna lie. But I figured we'd do a balloon. Do we need to see a balloon tonight? Would that be good? All right. I'm gonna talk to this lady right here. You are so not wanting to talk to me right now, aren't you?
I mean, I did glue a balloon animal, so.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's why you need a balloon, right?
Sure.
Here you go, a Kia balloon. Take it home and put it together yourself. No, she needs something great. What's your name?
Mallory.
Mallory. Mallory, do you like yellow? Say yes.
Yes.
Good deal. Check this out. This is something neat that I do, Mallory, okay? This is what I want you to do. While I get the next thing out, I want you to hold this. Ah! No, I'm sorry. That was wrong. She is never coming to a comedy show again, are you? Done. No, we need something great for Mallory. Check this out. I've got a little balloon right here. This is something that you've probably never seen before. It's something that you'll probably never see again. I'm going to turn so everybody can see this. Check this out. This is what I learned to do when I was single and had no life. These ladies over here, one, he's probably still single. There's no way he has that skill and is married. But we've got something really neat for Mallory right here. Check this out, balloon dog. What do you think? Give it up for Mallory if you would, please.
I'm coming to more comedy.
She's coming to more comedy shows. Yes! I may never come here again. Who knows? I don't know. I love this job. This is a great job. I love being a balloon guy. That's an actually really great job. Even though you have some bad parts, because all job has the bad stuff, you know? Like, for example, I have to do some birthday parties with some really bratty kids. Like, I had this one kid who was a real big brat. He was like, I want a king's crown. So I was like, okay. I whipped this up for him, made him a king's crown. That little brat was like, that's not a king's crown, that's a girl's crown. I was like, come on, wear it. Bud Light might sponsor you. I can tell that joke in Lebanon. Nobody will boycott me here. That's what I love about that. My favorite parties to do right now, I love doing Indian parties. Parties with people from the Middle East, India. Not because of the Indian people, but because of the white friends they invite. Yes, I'm sorry. You guys will go in that party and you'll see that statue of Ganesh, the little elephant godhead with the person body, and you'll be like, look, they've assimilated into our culture. They're Alabama fans. Thank you for nobody saying Roll Tide. I appreciate that. Football fans in the house? Football fans? Thank you. For those of you who are not football fans, this is Football 101. Check this out. Regular football, Tom Brady football, right there. I love being the balloon guy. There's only, the biggest drawback about this job is that nobody ever recognizes you. Nobody ever recognizes me as Sean the balloon guy. And I do some big gigs. Like, for example, last year I did the playoffs for the Nashville Predators. I've done Tennessee Titans. I've even done stuff for the Grand Ole Opry birthdays. Nobody ever recognizes me as Sean the balloon guy. Except for one time. I did a stand-up comedy show at a CBD place. 3 people recognized me as Sean the balloon guy. I know. And this is the reason why I did this show. I thought it was a Christian establishment. Yes! I saw the big leaf thing on the door, and I was like, they celebrate Palm Sunday every day. I got a feeling you ladies knew that was not a palm plant, didn't you? Amen. I've got to think of new things also, because this is a business that I do as far as being the balloon guy. And so I always have to think of new things. Like, for example, everybody's doing these gender reveal parties, where they have the big balloon, you pop a balloon, either pinker or blue balloons come out, gender reveal parties. But I want to take it one step further. Transgender reveal parties. You pop a balloon and balloons come out that just say, whatever. I love these ladies. Okay. And this is the thing. I don't care what you are, what you do, but I think some of it is getting really confusing right now. Like, for example, it's no longer LGBT, it's LGBTQIA plus sign. I went to Nashville Public Schools. That's way too many letters for me. But this was the thing. After thinking about it, they had to add the plus sign. Because, for example, if you wanted to have a same-sex relationship with somebody who was a farmer, it would be LGBTQIA-EIEIO. And that's just way too many letters. I also have to do a lot of gigs at churches. They're my big clients, churches. And there's some things about churches, see if you agree with me on this. There's some things about churches that I have a hard time believing in. Like demon possession. I didn't know if that was real or not. Then I had a teenage daughter. You were laughing way hard at that. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
They go from your baby girl to Beelzebub just like that, right? And I love my daughter more than life itself, but I swear, if she rolls her eyes at me one more time, I'm going to become Pentecostal and just lay hands on her. Also, let you know a little bit more about me. I am the father of a 15-year-old, 14-year-old, and 13-year-old. Wow, thank you for that reaction. Ooh. According to my wife, I'm the only balloon artist that didn't know how to use latex the right way. And I love my kids. I really do love my kids. It's great to see how they're developing. Like my oldest son, he is into technology. He loves to building things. He's going to be a computer guy or an engineer. My daughter I was just talking about, she really can be sweet. She loves art. She likes playing the flute. That girl's gonna be waiting tables one of these days. They're looking at me like we're musicians too. Bad. It's not funny. Do you play music right here? Just out of curiosity, this lady right here. She's giving me that look, that blank stare look. I keep telling my daughter, reach for the stars. I'm just afraid it's going to be the stars on that Cracker Barrel apron. That's what I'm afraid of. I have a son, my oldest son I was just talking about. He has ADHD. All right. Anybody have kids with ADHD? Okay.
Who does?
This is, who does it? Good point. This is my advice to y'all, right? Because I'm older, I'm 55, okay? I'm gonna give you some advice. If you ever be my age and you have a kid with ADHD, don't put the ADHD next to the Viagra. He couldn't pay attention in school all that day, but all the girls paid attention to him. I was like, that's my boy! Yeah! And the medication he has to take, it's called methylphenidate. Okay? I had to put that on his school form. I can't spell methylphenidate.
Just put that.
Yes, I did. And to let you know, DHS visits you after that. I didn't know that. I'm telling you, my daughter, she had to have a heart-to-heart talk to me the other day. She said, Dad, you'll get excited for me playing the flute as you do the boys playing football. I need you to be just as excited for me. I was like, you're right, sweet pea. I do need to be just as excited for you. So from now on, I'm going to tailgate for every single one of your band concerts. Come in without a shirt on, with your initials on my chest. Start yelling at the other band kids like, come on, Clarence, keep it together, let's go! Long story short, I'm no longer allowed at my kids' after-school functions. Love my daughter. Oh, now see if you agree with me on this, because you have a daughter, right?
No, I have my 3 sons.
You 3 sons, okay. Anybody with daughters?
Yeah.
All right. When they become a teenager, they become a Kamala Harris and you become the press because they will not talk to you, right? I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me. I said earlier I just turned 55 this past year. And I had some big goals, okay? I like to stay in shape. I like to work out. I'm not on the market anymore, but I like to look good. So I did something great before my 55th birthday. I did a marathon. It was a Star Trek marathon. You are not surprised, are you? You got it all. Some people think there are disadvantages to being a Star Trek fan, but there are actually advantages. Like when I was in high school and my church found out that I was a Star Trek fan, they did not make me sign that pledge that said I would remain a virgin until the day I got married. Said it was a waste of my time. I love that joke. They never laugh at that joke in churches. I don't know why. But that's not funny. We take that seriously. But like I said, I am the father of a 15-year-old, 14-year-old, 13-year-old. I could be the first Star Trek fan that's had sex 3 times. We do not know. I'm going to have to... Let me ask you this. Is anybody dating here? Anybody single? Single, if you're single in the house, let me hear you. Right, there's a few singles. It's a good thing that you're not single because dating is hard nowadays, right? Dating is like fast food commercials. Yes. The men come up and they're like an Arby's commercial. They're like, we have the meats. And women, I hate to say this, guys, women, they look at you like a Wendy's commercial and say, where's the beef? I told that joke to my wife, and she was like, yeah, I feel like in our relationship on Taco Bell. I was like, oh, because I'm like hot sauce, right? She said, no, because I want to run for the border. You guys have to help me with something with me and my wife right now since I'm on the subject. This is an argument that my wife's having with me right now, okay? I got this ring. Now you can't tell it's an Enzo ring. And on it is the etching thing of the Flash symbol, the superhero, the Flash. She hates this ring. She's like, you're making fun of our marriage. I'm like, no, this is the ultimate anti-affair device. Yes! If you see somebody with a wedding ring, you might be tempted. But when you find out it's a ring of the Flash and then you start walking away, those ladies feel like Donald Trump. Yeah, they definitely dodged a bullet. You guys are looking at me, don't make fun of Trump. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it.
Do it. All right. I am, like I said, I'm getting older. If you're over 50, let me hear you if you're over 50 in the play. Okay, thank you. Thank you. This is what I find as I'm getting older. I'm getting more angry at things. Okay? I find myself getting more upset with things. Like my wife, she wants to watch TV with me all the time. But all she wants to watch is the Hallmark Channel.
Amen.
I have watched so much Hallmark Channel, I have yeast infection. And my wife, she doesn't want to watch the things that I want to watch. Like over Christmas, I wanted to watch Elf. It's a classic movie, right?
Yeah.
She was like, my IQ drops every time I see that. This is the same lady who watches videos of sovereign citizens on YouTube. Anybody know who sovereign citizens are? To give you the accurate description of who they are, they make the Kardashians look like Masterpiece Theater on PBS. Cannot see what? Somebody said something, cannot see my ID. Did somebody say that? Do you say cannot see? You cannot see your ID. 2 words. Ooh, burr. Okay. They will help you. Okay. Another thing that makes me mad: kids that wear the T-shirts that have no idea who the band are. Can I get a witness on that? Thank you. Because I had this one, I was at lunch with my best friend and this kid was wearing, Gen Z waitress was wearing a Dark Side of the Moon shirt. And my best friend goes up and says, that's an awesome Pink Floyd shirt. And she was like, yeah, wasn't he great? This is why Gen Z should not be changing pronouns. That's what I'm saying right there. Messes them up. Another thing that makes me mad: automatic paper towel dispensers. Anybody else? Just me. Okay, good. This is the thing. You keep waving your hand in front of it like you're a bad Vegas magician trying to make something appear. Nothing ever happens. And then finally, when something does happen, it's this little bitty square. I feel like Oliver Twist. I'm like, please, sir, can I have some more? True. I'm about to get in the dangerous stuff right now. Can I get in the dangerous stuff? All right. They've had plenty to drink. They're ready. Okay, I know they're ready. All right, I'm going to ask this question. How did we feel about the last election? That says it all right there. Either that or we're too afraid to say anything. This is my perspective, okay? I felt this last election was like NASCAR. You really didn't care who won or who finished well. You were just drinking beer and watching the wrecks. Made me think anybody could be president. So I came up with this shirt right here. This is what the shirt says. It says Balloon Guy 24. He'll deal with inflation. I missed the last election cycle just because it had the best news. Like, for example, Ron DeSantis, when he was shipping all the migrants everywhere, but he never shipped into Nashville. Anybody ever noticed that? You know why he didn't ship into Nashville? If he shipped us a bus full of migrants, we'd ship him a party bus full of bachelorettes. All those girls would be just going like, you think a train is coming, all those girls would be going, woo, woo, yeah, woo! Joe Biden was in the news lately, was in the news big time, and I think he lost because he kept saying things that the White House had to constantly correct. But luckily for Joe, he always had a press secretary. And the press secretary would say, no, 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 the president didn't mean that when he said this. This is what the president meant. Which makes me think we men, we need a press secretary, don't we? So the next time we say something stupid to our lady, that press secretary said, no, no, no. Your man did not say that your butt looked fat in those jeans. What he meant to say that your butt's a part of a larger economic picture. It's actually a part of infrastructure. That's what he meant when he said build back better. That's what he meant right there. I'm going to end with a couple balloon jokes right here. Can I do a couple balloon jokes here at the end here?
Yes.
I brought some more balloons. I meant to do this one earlier in the show, but heck, let's do it now. We've been drinking. We don't care, right?
Right.
I got a balloon that actually got me fired from a job. Do you guys want to see this? This is a balloon that got me fired from a job. This little, sweet little, innocent kitty cat got me fired from a job, all right? All right. I'm going to talk to, because these are my favorite ladies over here. Nah. This lady wants, she wants what I'm going to do. This one goes to you guys, all right?
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm back.
I'm sorry?
Bonnie.
Bonnie? Bonnie, would you like a boy cat or a girl cat?
Boy cat.
Boy cat? Hold on, let me check. He's been fixed. That got me fired from a Chick-fil-A, believe it or not. Worst part is when the manager fired me, as he was going out the door, he said, "It's my pleasure." I got one more balloon in here I want to bring out. A lot of stuff, if you listen to the news today, a lot of stuff's been going on in the Middle East. Had big news about it today. And everybody's confused about everything about the Middle East, so I like to explain things. What's going on over there? Because I look like the guy who can explain things about the Middle East, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you. They have definitely had too much to drink. That's all I gotta say. I like to tell the people the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Okay? Education right here. The people of Dubai do not like Scooby-Doo. But the people of Abu Dhabi do! That is the stupidest joke here tonight, isn't it? You ladies get this right here. Go to her, please.